Codesignal Arcade Sum Up Numbers. Hello everyone, my name is Joshua and I'll be solving up Sum Up Numbers by Codesignal. Let's begin. Codemaster has returned from shopping. He scanned the items he bought and gave the resulting string to ratio.org to figure out the total number of purchased items. So in summary, we want to help write a function that returns the sum of numbers that appear in that input string he provided. So just say there's 2 apples and 12 oranges. It should return a summary of 14 because we see the numbers 2 and 12 here. Let me just make this bigger so you all can see. So the input string goes here. And we also have the output, which is 14. Alright, so again, as we see, there's only 2 and 12 displayed, and we see 14. So how can we solve this? Well, there are multiple different ways and approaches, but the one that I prefer to be more direct is using regex. In regex, what we'll do is, what regex basically does is we find a regular expression or a pattern from the given string, and with that pattern we'll detect the values that we want. In this case, we really want the digits. So let's see here. First, I define the pattern explicitly, and then I do pattern.compile, and you can see in the hinted message that I should provide the regex. In this case, I want to have a digit, which is denoted by \d+, which means I want to have at least one character or more, as indicated by the plus, to detect from the input string. That's a pattern that I'm looking for, every group of 1 digit or more inside the string. Now I need the matcher, which will match it to pattern p.matcher, and the input sequence that we're looking for the patterns of digits is the input string itself. There you go. Now we have to sum up the numbers. Now we need to declare a sum so that we can start adding all the sums within the given string, and we'll just say that at the end we want to return that sum. Now we have to find each pattern in the input string, and that's denoted by m.find. So what this does is that it's going to find for every single group, every time it's called, of the string that has a bunch of digits together. So once you do m.find, what we'll do is we get the number, and we'll be given the m.group. That's the current group that m.find locates, the first group that goes from left to right. And this group will be the first set of integers, and it will be returning a string. So in that case, I have to convert it into a integer. Oops. And since we need to do some syntax perfection. All right. Now we had to add that into our sum. Sum plus equals num. All right. There you go. And now you might be thinking, why would you do /d plus instead of just /d? I mean, it's just 1 digit per section of the string, right? Well, just to keep in mind, when you're using a string and using this pattern, it denotes the number of characters. In this case, 12 is not just 1 character, it's actually 2 characters. That's why I did /d plus. Sorry, I should have noted that earlier. And now if I run test, it should pass. Awesome. Now let's hit submit. That should be the answer. Hooray for science! Okay, just kidding. Okay, guys, so I hope you like this question. I hope you like my explanation. If not, provide a better one down below in the comments. I'll pin it up if it's a better solution. I heard that regex could be kind of expensive in terms of time or space complexity, one of those two. Anyways, if you like and subscribe, I'll give you a regex code pattern that could detect all the important parts of your life that will tell you what story, what is your final future, your future goal of being a famous person. Like the regex will tell you what sort of points of your life will, you know what, screw it, just like and subscribe. See you guys.